Sometimes when you feel like you don't have any control in your life, you have to get a hold of the very few dreams you do have and make sure you don't let them go.
I think the biggest challenge for me was the instability. It was really hard to stay grounded and to be able to kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel.
It was rough, very rough, especially moving schools, getting bullied a lot, like having parents that weren't yours pick you up, like a lot of judgmental kids or a lot of kids ask questions.
School was really different because you weren't really labeled. You're just like a student, like everyone's a student, and I can do the best I could in school. At home, no matter what I did, I felt like I wasn't good enough, or whatever I did wasn't right.
There were a few kids at school who knew my situation, and for the people who were really supportive of me, that was okay, because I had someone to confide in and someone who could show me empathy and really be there for me. But there were other people who knew my situation, and it felt like I was being bullied and that I was kind of being shamed for not having the same home life and things that a lot of kids at my school had.
I moved about like 5 different times for school between elementary and high school. To me, moving schools was like kind of scary because it's like a new environment, new kids, and then you got to make friends all over again. And like growing up, friends, they really are important in school. Like that's like the main part of going to school in elementary school. So it was pretty scary.
I think in a way they wanted me to reach some level of success, just not the maximum. I remember I was constantly being told, just take your GED. It's a lot easier for teen moms, it's what's convenient. It'll help you out for now, but in a way I was what they called stubborn because I insisted in being in high school and getting my high school diploma.
Actually, towards the end of my sophomore year, I was doing pretty good in school. As a new school, it was actually really hard compared to my other school. I was sent away to a different placement for like a month, and that definitely took a huge chunk out of my school, and I was 1 month of school is like 2 months of homework, and I thought I was going to fall back behind and have to repeat the 10th grade, and luckily I finished, but it was very like traumatic, I guess you could say.
I had an IUP. I was an IUP student, so it was really hard because some schools were really good with that IUP that I had. Some schools were very awful and didn't give me the attention that I needed. So that's what I hated, especially like special ed, they call it. You know, a lot of kids get teased for that. And I'm getting comfortable at one school with being special ed, and then I go to another school and then I have to get bullied all over again because I'm a special ed student.
My biggest supports to get me through school were my academic advisors. They were really supportive and they were really willing to listen and help me get the support and the things that I needed to make it through and graduate.
Towards the end of high school, I didn't know how I was going to do it. It just became so overwhelming. I remember telling a few of my teachers, I just don't know. I don't have enough time. I'm going to be like the oldest one there. And when the time got close and I would be at school from 8 a.m., 7 a.m. in the morning until 8 or 9 p.m., sometimes that was just me and the people cleaning there.
I had a lot of support, so I didn't do this all alone. My teachers, my friends, my caseworkers, my GALs, my brother, teammates, like little things here and there. Definitely, they were my stepping stones to college. So,
where I graduated from is an ROP. It's a program, so I had a lot of support in there that really pushed me to meet my goal. I actually graduated with the 4.0, and I never thought I could do that.
I don't believe it yet that I'm a college graduate, but it's really great because I never ever thought that I would be here. I didn't think I would make it this far, and to be able to say that I graduated from a university is very surreal.
Walking across the stage and just seeing everybody and the flashlights going, and it just made me feel very important. It made me feel like I did it. something I worked so hard for. I finally did it, and I knew it was just the beginning.
Education's probably the most important thing for anyone, really, like not even just a foster kid, but since we don't have anything steady to grasp on, that's like their way out.
No matter how hard school is and how overwhelming it is and how daunting and pointless it feels, keep going because it's worth it. Not only because you get to say that you have a degree, but because you get to feed a part of you that you didn't really know was there.
Definitely I want it to be something in life. I want to be something in life, and when I see my kids being something in life and when I see myself successful, I will understand that my goal is accomplished, and it'll just open up the door for bigger plans.
You're already successful, by the way.
Thank you.
I hope you know that.
Thank you.